Hello, welcome back to my weight loss video, and please don't mind my boo boo. Today is weigh-in day. I decided that Monday is gonna be weigh-in day now, since I got a bit of schedule. So yeah, first I want to talk about what we've been doing in the weight loss, weight control course, and then I'll go into the weight. So, last week, the weight control course was about routines and getting your routines so that they will support your weight loss as well. And I haven't had very good routines at all. I mean, I haven't worked in many years, and so I haven't had to get up at a certain time most of the week, and that doesn't really give good routines. So I am going to practice starting routines, especially now since school is about to start. So yeah, routines are important, and I've had now a bit of let's say proper routine with my food. It's kind of happened automatically where I actually start eating at the same time. I get hungry at the same time, and then I eat at the same time. So that's good. My sleeping schedule is getting better. I've gone to sleep earlier and I wake up earlier as well. I wake up around 9, 10, and my goal is to wake up at 8 until next year when I have to do my school practice, and basically I gotta work at a school or something, and I do practice work there, and then I do this test where I basically show that I can do what the course is about. So at that point, I'm going to have to wake up earlier. So, but until then, I'm gonna just make sure that I wake up around 8, 9, and that's my new schedule for this autumn. I've also, like I said, gone to sleep much earlier, and it's been good. My sleepiness isn't as bad anymore. Then the walking is going okay. I am still following the sort of challenge, but not really a challenge. So I've been walking now 30 minutes a day about this week, and well, just today, but it's going well as well. I've been following through. The whole water with one glass of water for one glass of Pepsi Max hasn't gone well at all. It with all the drama that happened, I really didn't feel like doing any other changes. I wasn't ready for any changes. So yeah, I that one failed, and I'll have to redo it again. And yeah, this week's weight control was about food again, and they again said that counting calories is not the way to go. It doesn't support a more flexible eating pattern, so to speak, and instead just focus on making sure that when you're hungry, you should be at like 4 or 5 level, of one on a scale from 1 to 10. If you're at 4 or 5, then that's the good time to eat, and if you're at 6 or 7 when you're done eating, then that's the proper time to stop eating as well. And they talked a lot about adding healthy snacks in between, like fruits and vegetables, or um, protein products like quark and yogurt and stuff like that, and good fiber. So it was more of what I knew, but they also had a lot of recipes. So I am definitely gonna have a look at the recipes more. Excuse me, my voice is cracking. I'm definitely gonna look more at the uh, recipes and maybe do some of the recipes as well. Now, like I said, the last 2 weeks have been kind of stressful, um, with all the fighting that happened, and the final group rehabilitation group time. It's sort of been stressful, and I have been eating more candy, a lot more candy, but I've still been losing weight, so I haven't been eating in the same way that I did like before. It's only been a little, but I'm going to keep an eye on it and make sure that I don't fall back into, a bad pattern of eating all the candy all the time. But yeah, I had some candies, I had some black licorice, I had some, I don't know what it's called, mazzarina, whatever that is in English. Um, and I've had some chocolate as well, and some takeout, and it, it's been a bit chaotic on my food as well. But again, since I've lost weight, I'm not gonna be too angry at myself, and I'm going to instead just take it easy and get back to the eating routine, and just keep going, and don't sweat the little stuff. I had a bad week. Yes, it was a very bad week in many ways, and um, I can say that I decided to, or we decided to go our separate ways with the friends. So that kind of ended as well, and that affected me. I've been a bit more down with my mood these last couple of days, but it'll get better. I've gotten my contact with my best friend back, so we've been playing games again, and I've missed him. He's the best friend I've ever had, and he reminded myself of what I'm looking for in friends, and it wasn't probably what I was looking for with the, well, I was going to say girls, but I mean women that I met there, and I don't think they could be the kind of friend that I want. And yeah, so but that was part of the whole depression, and I am an emotional eater, so it's not strange that the whole ordeal is going to make me eat a bit more, but like I said, not in any way in the same amounts as last time, like last couple of years, or well, last couple of decades, but a bit more. And I do want to keep an eye on it and make sure that I don't start overeating on those kind of foods again. But other than that, it's gone okay as well. Of course, the uh, water thing, and I've decided to. Well, I have bought a mirror. Excuse me, a mirror, because I I need to see myself, my whole body, and what I look like. And like I mentioned before, I have this sort of body dysmorphia where I think I'm smaller than I am, and I go to sit down on a chair, and I'm like, oh, that chair, it looks like it'll fit me. Snugly, yes, but it'll fit me. And then I go to sit down, and the chair just shrinks on me. and I suddenly can't fit at all. So it's clear that I have no concept at all of how big I actually am, and how I actually look. And it's not, I'm not gonna do it to sort of feel bad about being being fat, and put myself down because of what I look like, but just so I know what I'm dealing with. And I mean, I know my weight, but I want to see my body, and I might take progress pictures. I'm not really sure yet, because I'm not really sure how it's how I'm gonna do it, and I am definitely not sure if I'm going to put them in the video, because I don't really have clothes that are tight enough to where you could see everything, or shall we say skimpy enough to where you can see everything that I would be comfortable putting online. So I don't think I would be putting those progress pictures online. Other than that, yeah, I do want to see the progress, and I do absolutely need to see myself. It's strange, to not even know what you look like, really, because you've been avoiding mirrors for your whole life because you don't like what you see. And when you don't like what you see, and you decide to no longer look at yourself, then anything can happen to your body and you have no idea what's going on. And that's not a good thing. I don't think I will look at myself in the mirror and be okay with what I look like, but as long as I can be realistic with what's on the other side, what my reflection looks like, and not not have this feeling of being smaller. And then when I see other bigger people outside, and I'm like, I think she's bigger than me, but then I look at my weight and I'm like, I might be bigger than her, but I have no idea. So yeah, that's an update on that. And yeah, otherwise it's going well. I have now 2 weeks before school starts, so I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to be more lenient. Excuse me, my voice is not happy today. I'm going to be more lenient and relax more, but that doesn't mean like I won't go take my dog out for walks, or I won't focus on my food. It's exactly what I'm going to do. I got like things running in my eye. Like we call it elohiri, but I'm not really sure. Ticking in the eye. But yeah, I am going to focus on the routines and getting a good sleeping schedule, a good eating schedule, and a good exercise schedule. And I'm going to focus on making it work together with the school stuff. I want to do at least 4 hours of school stuff every day. And I also want to keep cleaning because, I am actually starting to enjoy my apartment. It's actually starting to become a home to me. So that's really something really that I enjoy, a positive for me. So but yeah, let's go to the weigh-in, shall we? I have my weigh-in on a paper. So about 2 weeks ago, I weighed 159.3, and I passed my first goal, and I got myself a present for it. And today, 2 weeks later, I'm 157.1. So that's 2 kilo, 200 gram loss in 2 weeks, and that's completely in line with the speed that I've picked for myself, or that my body has picked for me. So I'm really happy that even though I ate the candy and wasn't as good at keeping my eating proper, I still managed to keep the same speed as usual. So that means I've lost now in total 10 kilos, 10.9 kilos. So I'm really good. I'm really good. I'm really happy with that. And I also, as a reminder, have a goal of losing. The next goal is 151.6. So um, we're about 6 kilos away from that. And if it comes in 6 weeks, that's amazing. I'm really happy about it. Then I have to start worrying about Christmas, because when Christmas come, there's special Christmas food, and I really, really, really love Christmas food, Finnish Christmas food. I am going to cook it for you. I'm going to show you how I cook the Christmas food. But yeah, it's going to be stressful this the rest of the fall until Christmas. So I have a feeling that I am going to be eating more candy, and I'm going to try to keep it at a low. Well, I am going to keep it at a lower amount than before, and I am also going to not buy as many again. I mean, I have a whole cupboard full of chocolate right now because they had like 5 Marabou chocolate bars for 10 euros, so I decided to buy it. But I've eaten one chocolate bar. I mean, they're like 200-gram chocolate bars, so I'm going to take some with me when I visit my sister the next time. And I'm definitely not going to eat all of them on my own because, yeah, that's no good. So, yeah, the next is a week of eating, and it's going to be the last week's eating. I'm gonna skip that week that came before, and like I said, that week I had some candy, and that's a bit of cake or something. So, well, not cake, but mazzarina, whatever that is in English. And so I didn't succeed as much as I wanted to, but I just felt like telling you guys that I ate the licorice and the baked good. It's going to be good enough, so I don't have to, show everything that I ate again. It wasn't that bad, the other food wasn't that bad. It was just the extra. And last week's food is also going to have chocolate in it. So yeah, but this last week's food is gonna come now. So yeah, other than that, thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Thanks for stopping by. I love you. Bye.